What's going on, everybody? It's Rikki Woods, and you're tapped in with the Best Damn Podcast.
Hey, what up, guys? It's Julia Vamps speaker, and who we got on the show today?
Miss Rikki Woods.
Rikki Woods.
Hi, guys.
Yo, and you're from New Rochelle.
Yo.
You're from New Rochelle.
New Road gang in this.
Gang, 914.
914.
I love it.
Me too, because I rep for New Road hard, but
me too.
Everybody thinks it's upstate.
That annoys me.
We're in the beginning. It's kind of, but like it's the beginning.
But it's like, you know what it is? Like, okay, for me, Josh could probably tell you this, but for me to get to the city, it's going to take 25 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's like to get to the city. It's quicker to get to the city for us than people from Brooklyn, honestly.
Yeah, that's the truth. And that's
it depends what part of Brooklyn.
That is another truth too. So I like, even for me to get here, it's like a good, if there's no traffic, 30 minutes. 30 minutes flat, if there's no traffic.
Okay.
But if there's traffic, then
that changes
a little over
things.
An hour.
You know, New York rush hour. Exactly. What's worse, New York or LA rush hour?
LA. Hands down.
Hands down.
That gave me a panic attack, so I don't even like driving in LA anymore. Like,
you have to have like a routine or something, like a good playlist.
Yeah.
Gotta
a long one.
A long one.
Like a 4
hours. Maybe listen to a book. I don't know.
That's actually a good one. That's a very good one. But so let's get into this.
Okay.
You're an R&B singer.
I'm an R&B singer.
You just dropped Stingy.
I did.
You didn't drop the video though, because I was looking for it. When is the video coming out?
I got the second draft this morning, y'all.
Oh, okay. So
it's fire. So we're dropping that very soon.
I like that your visuals have changed a lot too, by the way.
Yeah?
They have improved greatly.
Thank you.
And even your music.
Thank you.
So I was like looking at the history of Rikki Woods, and I'm like, you can see exactly where the progression is happening, where you're getting way more serious, way more nitty, way more grittier with it, and like you're like honing your craft. And I want to talk about a couple other things because there are features, I don't want to say it like this, there are features that I feel like really you outshine on. And I feel like it really complements your voice for sure.
Thank you.
So I want to get into that later, but let's talk about Stingy and how you came up with that and who's going to be in the video, because I know you were doing a little bit of previews and things like that.
I did. I had a couple of sneaker peekers. But my guy Sko, he's also, Yonkers is in Westchester.
Yeah, it is.
Another 914 gang
914.
lead. Yes, Sirski. But my guy Sko, my friend Sko, he's a rapper, really dope from Yonkers, and yeah, he played my love interest in Stingy.
Oh, shout out to him.
Alongside my sis Brittany. You feel me? I tried to get my manager, Miss Pinky McCoy, up in it, but you know.
She would be good. She's pretty.
She's gorgeous.
Like, why not be in the video? She said
my
no, background.
Manager. Nah, she was, you know, responsibility check. It was there. But all my girls are in the video, so that's exciting because I love having all my friends a part of it. Because I've had some videos that I didn't know anyone.
Oh damn! So wait, I was gonna say it had to be the video. It had to be one of your earlier videos too, because I feel like, because I did notice like the chemistry was like a little awkward. I ain't gonna hold you. It was. I forgot the.
Was it
Blame
Me?
Was it Blame? You had a love interest in it as well. You had.
Did he have like half green, half? I don't know. Maybe
I think so.
That was one of the first.
You were in a park though.
Oh wow! You took it.
You were in the park with that video. Yeah. No, I was like going in.
Oh,
yeah. You were in a park in this one. Cause he was like,
okay. It wasn't maybe, all right. That sounds like lonely.
Yes, it was lonely. You're right. It was lonely.
But not lonely with Davis. I also put a song out with Live Like Davis called Lonely.
That I want to talk about as well. Cause you did a really good job on that.
Thank you.
Actually really
That's a cool story. That'll be a fun song to discuss. But the first one.
Yeah.
The first one was when I really first left school to pursue my music career.
Wait, what school did you go to?
University of Bridgeport.
Oh, wow.
I went for a semester. I was supposed to play lacrosse there, but I enrolled as a music business major, and I smoked weed the first day. I was like, oh, is there a drug test?
Yeah, I was like, did they drug test you?
And that was like the day I just became a full-blown artist. I was in full-blown artist mode. But the school was dope because I was able to take vocal classes, piano classes, and it sharpened up my skill set to a point that I was really composing and writing my own songs.
Right.
And I made the executive decision to take it full on. I was like, I'm ready. And I felt like I could learn more about the industry with like just being in it.
Right.
So it just made more sense to me at the time.
No, I agree with that. I feel like the industry, like you get a better sense and you get better trained once you're working in it. I feel like with that particular profession or any profession, I feel like in entertainment, unless like you're doing something crazy, you don't really need school. I probably shouldn't say that, but trust me, still paying for college.
Yeah. Like I loved school, and I would like to go back to school, but more when it's like my choice. Like my friends that chose, like they really wanted to go to school. They did very well. I wouldn't have, because I didn't really want to go to school at that time. But once I pursue all my goals in this music career, I think I definitely see myself going back.
Hey, listen, Meg Thee Stallion did it. She finished, so it's
she
not
did.
impossible.
She a boss. She did it at the same time, and she really did that. You know.
Are you young?
Everybody
you
has their own.
Everybody
has their own little paths, though. You know.
Exactly. So, since we're talking about music videos and things like that and kind of acting, you were in Tales.
I was in Tales.
So, I know it was a little bit hard for you to get that role, but you still did your thing regardless. And you got a lot of good, positive feedback about that. So, would you pursue acting again or just...
I started in acting, actually, because...
Oh, wow.
Like we were discussing, sorry guys, but we were discussing some stuff earlier. It was about New Rochelle High School, their PAVE program.
Oh yes, they had that PAVE program.
Yeah,
actually
I was
really
a part
good.
of the performing arts program at my high school, but I wasn't in the music program. I was in theater.
Oh wow!
I was in theater. I did a lot of acting.
Those kids were beasts. Like they were like serious about you couldn't tell them nothing about acting.
They were not actors. They were thespians, and they took it very seriously. So to an extent, I'm not a very competitive person, and I think no, this is just my opinion, but our school kids are very competitive.
Yeah,
they're very competitive, and they kind of suck the fun out of the creativity to me, because I'm just like, yo, what happened? We were partners last week, and now
we ops this week.
Then you go up against each other for the same roles and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. That's why I felt like being an independent music artist was more my lane. That it fits well for the type of person I am, I think.
I think so too, because I want to kind of get into that as well. I noticed something. Are you still signed with Murder Inc? Because I saw a release and it was not under Murder Inc. And I said, hold on now.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I'm an independent artist.
Okay.
I was always an independent artist, but last year I was affiliated with Murder Inc.
Okay.
I was working with Irv Gotti and Chink Santana.
Right.
And we made a ton of music.
Right.
You can hear some of it. Oh, shoot.
Yeah,
you can hear some of it in his new movie that's coming out, Tales Made in America.
Right.
I got 3 placements on his soundtrack.
That's what's up, though.
Yeah, nah. The songs are really fire, but it was a great experience.
Yeah.
You know? And working, Irv Gotti is my uncle and my godfather. So
that's gotta be tough, though.
I felt like I was a part of Murder Inc. since I was a kid, I guess you can say. It was so heavily spoken about just from like my family space to the outside world. I didn't learn about what it was, like hip hop culture, really until 18. And then it became a choice of mine to like study Murder Inc. and want to be like super a part of it. Because before that, it was seriously, I was an OD Show Tunes Broadway kid. I didn't know anything.
Like, I ain't gonna hold you.
I didn't know anything about hip hop. I didn't really know many of Ja's songs. I knew more of Ashanti songs, you know, but not all of them. Just like the ones that were my favorite. You know, it was like a different
like
time.
her on Heartbreaker, by the way, because I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, no, I think
like the blend was crazy.
You know, when they gave me the beats, they're made by the Murder Inc. producers.
Right,
so it's like, as a songwriter, I don't think I was so much trying to duplicate their sound, but I'm a female vocalist and I have a soft voice. So the similarities are super up there. Yeah. And I love Ashanti. I've watched her, my Uncle Chris, Irv's brother, he's my manager. Chris Gotti's my manager.
Shout out Chris Gotti.
Shout out Chris Gotti. That's my guy. But he brought me to this session for one of her past albums, and she was making the song Runaway. And that was one session that I got to sit in on, and I watched her stack those vocals, and it was crazy. But then we flash forward like, what, 5 years later, and I got the opportunity to finally work with Irv. And I had him showing me how he wanted me to stack my vocals and stuff. And now watching the documentary, now I'm like, yo, the Irv with artists is just different. It's dope. Yeah. As long as he's into it, it's a vibe.
She said it's a vibe.
It's a vibe. You'll make really good music. He's musically inclined. This guy. He's a genius. When it comes to music, working with him, it's like you're gonna learn a ton.
Yeah, they definitely ran the whole era at the beginning for sure. They were definitely running that era because I was up in here talking about I'm so happy, and I can't even sing. So I was trying to sing happy, and trust me, we won't do that to you today. But
I would say with the transition, I felt being an independent artist was more my lane. Yeah, like Chris. He has a company called Adventures Music, and it's a digital distribution platform for independent artists. And that's where I started. Maybe. It's something a lot of independent artists use. I'm a big advocate for it, so I'm trying to get the word out a bit more because it's a great platform to just put your music out. A lot of people use TuneCore. Right. And I'll always recommend Adventures because it's the same thing. But you know, you have a little bit more control, which is awesome because Chris has been a part of it from the label side to the independent side. And with everything that Irv and Chris have both taught me about just being successful in life, I made the decision to go back independent. Like it was my own decision, and they both support it wholeheartedly. So
absolutely,
Supernova. That's my gang.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I was like,
no offense. I'm still Murder Inc. It's always gonna be murder, but that's always what it's gonna be. But I'm down with Supernova. That's who I work with, and it's a company ran by Phil Ivey, a world-renowned World Series poker player. And my uncle Chris Gotti. And we here to shake. Are we allowed to curse here?
Yeah, you can curse.
We here to shake it up. We here to shake it up. That's a fact. We got an album, OTW. We got a lot of songs on the way.
Oh, wow.
A lot of new features. It's lit. It's exciting.
It is.
And then me and Irv, we got the movie soundtrack. So.
And that's what's up, though. And that's where
everyone's happy. Isn't that what life is all about? All of us getting to do what we want and be happy.
So I wanted to talk a little bit about the features that you've had. You've had Lonely, obviously, with Live Like Davis. You've had, I actually really, really like this song that you did. Am I saying his name right? JD Han? Or Han? JD Han? It was Mood. Mood Like. That was Jay. How do you say his name?
I call him Jay. But I think Jay Dane.
Jay Dane?
I've always called him just Jay.
I feel like y'all vocals really blended together very well. That song, I feel like is definitely underrated for you for sure.
Thanks. I love that song. I think my guy Lofi made that beat. Lofi's from Miami.
Oh, wow.
He also produced Stingy. Shout out Lofi.
Shout out Lofi.
Shout out Lofi, man. Lofi is a great producer. And I think he really understands my bubbly side. Because he always gives me beats that I look forward to performing when I have the song ready and everything, because they're upbeat, they're fun. You know, young people like it, older people like it. It's just a vibe. But with Jay, he used it kind of gives me Wait For You vibes. Not the same like song, but What Happened with Thames. It was I don't know, it was like a reference I had. Okay. And they liked it and they put it in the beat and they made a whole song out of it. And I was like, yeah, let's drop it. It's fire.
So how do you go about like picking who you do features with? Because I feel like songs like that where you have what's his name? SNF JT? JT. Was On Me. That was a really good feature as well that you did.
On Me was a vibe. Not
that Money Bagg wasn't a good one, but I like when you do it with more independent artists because you have a better chance to really showcase and outshine, because like you get those big artists and they want to, you know, not saying that he did that or anything.
Nah, he was a pleasure to work with, honestly.
Yeah, I saw him in the video too. I was like, wow. Yeah,
cool guy. It's always cool to meet people that are like, have a lot of clout, popularity and stuff, and they are just regular. Because that's how I feel about everyone that I'm usually around. And it's always kind of like, when you meet one of your favorite artists and they're not cool. He was cool. He was a very cool guy. Yeah, very low key, but cool, you know?
Absolutely.
Whenever I saw him in LA a couple times and he recognized me and he'd be like, what's good?
Oh, that's what's up though. At least he wasn't being like Hollywood.
Money Bagg is a cool dude. He's very cool. But for features, I would say I would just like to like the song. Yeah. Like if someone sends me a record, I would like to like it. Okay. If I don't, I do struggle working around that. Might hand it off to Pinky. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't happen that often. I feel like the universe be looking out. A lot of people that reach out to me to work, we always create really, really fire music.
Definitely. And then what's going to be on your album in October?
Well, these are
10 tracks,
actually 10. I'm so excited. There's a couple of features that I'm still like, we're working it out. Okay. We're trying to see if it makes sense. Cause I would say I wouldn't really need any features on it. Yeah. It was more of a choice. And then, you know, it goes up for debate. A lot of people are like, no, keep it solo. I'm like, nah, I feel like so-and-so should do this second. And they're like, no. It's like that. But Jazz Laser is on my album, on Candy. This song Candy is fire.
That's what's up.
But that's really it. I think he might be my only feature. I keep looking at Pinky because I'm like, I think he's... But we do have that song coming out. My guy Nico
Brem.
No, but me and Nico Brem do have a song together. It's called Runaway. It was on Irv's soundtrack for Tales season 2. Or maybe it was season 1. I'm not sure.
All right.
I forgot. I'm so sorry. But it was one of them. It's called Runaway, and it's actually a bop. Very much so.
Now I'm gonna go back and listen to it.
It is.
Look for it for sure.
Yeah, me and Nico definitely do have a song. I was referring to my other friend Nico, Nico. He's from the Bronx.
Okay, you got a lot of independent. Like, put them on. Like,
yo,
shout them out.
Shout out Nico. You feel me? Shout out Rashawn, Mari. You feel me? My guy Fabo is doing his thing right now. He's big in LA. Okay, buzzing up. Big R&B artist. Gosh, I'm always bad with the top of my head things. Sherry,
well, you about to get Marie. Real bad soon. In about 2 seconds. Keep going, girl.
Jazz Laser. You feel me? Who else? There's a lot of people. Prada Mama. She's my favorite rapper. That's independent. Honestly, shorty got bars. Okay. Oh my gosh! From last night, Crystal Kings. I just met her. She's a producer, but she's a singer as well, and that can sing her ass off, and she's dope as Crystal Kings.
I hope that we can hear something from you guys too.
Oh, I'm working on it. I met her last night. She's cold. I was blown away. But she's a dope producer. Just got put on last night.
Absolutely.
I love meeting new talent. It's just so exciting. It's so exciting.
I love it too. Like that's how I like being introduced to things for sure. Mm-hmm. But this is my favorite part of the show. It's called 5 Fast Facts. You gotta drop 5 facts. That's how I was gonna get you. 5 facts about yourself that your fans don't already know about you. Okay. Right now.
Oh shoot! Is there a clap?
Quick, yeah. You gotta go. It's gotta be fast.
Okay. I played varsity tennis since 7th grade. Okay. Varsity lacrosse since 7th grade. So I'm an athlete. A lot of people don't know that.
She gets it in.
I crochet. Okay. I've been crocheting since I was like 7 years old. My grandma taught me. What's something else that people be surprised about? I'm here, friendly neighborhood stoner. People don't guess that very often. So I'll throw that on the number 4 slot. Yep. What's something people don't know about me? I'm indecisive. I'm a Libra. I'm an indecisive Libra.
Well, Rikki, thank you for at least you did good though, for sure.
I'm like, I don't know. I really don't. I draw. Good. I paint.
Oh, you paint? Yes, you have your art page on your Instagram page. Yes. I was on there earlier too. I saw you did your artwork for Lonely as well.
I did. And Stingy.
And Stingy, yes, and Stingy.
I did the Stingy and Lonely. I'm about to drop a song. It's an anniversary song for my parents. I did that cover.
Yeah, that was what you previewed when you were doing
the 30th. It was so
your parents do look good though.
Thank you.
I was like, wow.
I'm gonna take that for y'all look good. Urgy on the run. Here's to 30 years, y'all. Because that's a milestone. It's really dope.
It is. It's a huge milestone, that's for sure. Especially nowadays, so you already know.
I know they get me home. They get me faith.
This is kind of scarce out here. I don't know what's gonna happen soon, but
listen, we still outside looking for love.
Exactly.
Or whatever.
I appreciate it. Well, Rikki, thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Thank you for having me. This is
absolutely so awesome. Well, I'm Julia Vamps. This is Rikki Woods. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening.
Bye, guys.